We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. About set for baseball in Southern California as Dustin Pedroia is into the box to get us going.
Second baseman, number 15.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0.
And a fastball just a bit up. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Young has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo. Right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Dribbled down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Mike Trout.
A look to first by Price, and late reactions, and they got him. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Price is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
21. Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Johnny Peralta
Designated
now.
hitter, Johnny Peralta.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Johnny Peralta is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Marco Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Freeman.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yunel Escobar becomes out number 2 this inning. Yonhervis Solarte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Liner toward right center. Young moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled to open up the ball game. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrelton Simmons.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, C.J. Cron. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley
Leading
Jr.
off for the Red
He'll try
Sox,
to get it going here
center
to begin
fielder,
the fourth.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric
Now the first pitch here from Price. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Price ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Johnny Peralta.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. Well, there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Marco Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Freddie
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now, Yunel Escobar. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. To third, Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Angel Pagan. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons.
And leading
He'll
off
lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrelton Simmons.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe coasts under it. 2 gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J. Cron.
Price gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eric Young Jr.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit on the ground, but foul. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Into the box now Johnny Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's another 1-2, and there he goes towards second, and another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting,
Marco Hernandez steps in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Now a flare out toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
From the stretch, there he goes. Popped up. Solarte on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Angel Pagan. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder Cameron
into the windup
Maben.
and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
No
for
hits in
Boston,
3 tries so far.
shortstop,
He's struck out once.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's
Up
Jackie
next for the
Bradley
Red
now. He's working
Center
on a
fielder,
1 for 3
Jackie
thus far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Throw over to third here, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman number 21.
So striding forward now, Todd Frazier trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yunel Escobar.
And
He's
leading off
0 for
with a
2
halo.
with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Chasing after it is Bradley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Johnny Peralta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. hits for him to this point in the ball game. Middleton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Benintendi will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Marco Hernandez steps in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit. Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jay Bruce.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll be the one to get us going here. In the bottom of inning number 9.
Martin Maldonado.
Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 3, Sandy Leon.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ben Revere will be summoned. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on deck.
Michael Bourne.
Cue shot here out towards short. And Bourne is aboard here. It's a base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Young Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's Cameron Maben now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Luis Valbuena will be called
Bench
upon
in
here
for
to
the
hit
Angels.
with the game on the
Number
line.
21, Luis Valbuena.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Stephen Wright takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Stephen Wright.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Angel Pagan. He'll step in. Trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Angel Pagan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'll tell you what, man, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over and have the confidence you can win it.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Young is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Andy Garcia A 6'2" left-hander jogs in to take over on the hill.
Jaime Garcia. Now playing left.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Valbuena.
Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Escobar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Yunel Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Simmons trying to get there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter. Marco Hernandez steps in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Only play will be the first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Catcher, number 3.
So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. Working to keep them in the game here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ben Revere. comes into this at-bat
And
0 for
leading off
1
with
in
a
the
halo.
ball game.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. There is Pedroia, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bourne. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Young Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Right to him. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Angel Pagan. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Pagan.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Bud Norris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Young is after it, but this will land out there just foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Pedroia is on his way home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Todd Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Mike Trout.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Fernando Abad, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Fernando Abad.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Runner at third here, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a fastball just a bit up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Freeman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Joe Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Gunhervis Solarte. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a whiff at a good slider that time. outside for a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 2,
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heath Hembree is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Heath Hembree.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Renfroe waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Dustin Pedroia. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, center fielder, number 21.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Runner back safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Braun is the second out of the opening frame. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So stepping in, Jay Bruce, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia is there for it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now here it comes. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Angel Pagan. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Brian Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Ready for another chance.
7.
Eric Timms.
Tim.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Marco Hernandez steps in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Garcia has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
First baseman, number 18.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 0-2. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Jake Bruce. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Brewers,
thus far.
right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Nope.
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Santana is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Santana is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
Hernan Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The left fielder,
Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 19.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Angel Pagan, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Catcher.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Hit hard back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready once again, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stephen Wright is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Stephen Wright.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Drilled right back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Hernandez ranges to his left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pagan giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marco Hernandez steps in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Marco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this
Center
point.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
First baseman
ready for another shot now. Eric Timms 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Knuckleball below the knees. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Walker comes set. Here's the 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Timms is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a hard liner toward short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Once again a 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Line drive to left. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now
here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. For Gonzalez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Angel Pagan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pagan.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Marco Hernandez steps in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Walker peers in. First pitch on the way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry. Henry.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hernan Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Coming
18,
to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Eric Timms is on deck. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now to the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Josh
attention, please.
Smith will
Now
come on
pitching
in
for the Red
relief
Sox,
now as he'll make his
number
10th
25.
appearance of the season.
Josh Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The
Jose
designated hitter,
Abreu. He comes
Jose
into this
Abreu.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No, foul ball.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Hit out towards second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Brandon Drury will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kelly.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Christian Yelich trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Hit
Jr.
hard on the ground to the right. A quick out number one. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez gloves it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.